bigger than you right from the beginning, and that's why I want you to say what you like saying best, which is one team, one family, one Jeunesse. Okay, so now we'll do this again, and this time we'll be louder, much louder than that. On the count of three. One team, one family, one Jeunesse. Give yourself a big round of applause. एक सक्सेसफुल बिजनेस को शुरू करने के लिए एंड इनफैक्ट मेंटेन करने के लिए क्या चाहिए होता है? एक सॉलिड बिजनेस प्लान और उससे भी सॉलिड प्रोडक्ट्स, राइट? एंड दैट्स व्हाई वी आर हियर. ये कोई नॉर्मल इवेंट नहीं है दोस्तों, ये कोई साधारण इवेंट नहीं है, ये एक एजुकेटिव इवेंट है. यहाँ हम इसलिए आए हैं ताकि आप सभी को सशक्त कर सकें, आप सभी को आर्म कर सकें, इक्विप कर सकें उस इंफॉर्मेशन के साथ जो आपको बहुत ज्यादा जरूरी है, क्रिटिकल है इस समय पे. लाइक आई सेड, Jeunesse India is all geared and all set to get the ball rolling, and that's why, ladies and gentlemen, आज हमारा ये honor है that we have in our midst some of the topmost triple diamonds, double diamonds and diamonds. A big round of applause as we welcome them. They are coming from across the world to be here. A warm welcome to our triple diamonds, double diamonds and diamonds. And we'd also like to extend a very warm welcome to the wonderful corporate team of Jeunesse Global that has flown in from the respective countries. A big round of applause for them as well. और सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट बात ये है कि आप सब हैं तो ये शो है, आप सब हैं तो ये वर्कशॉप है. दिस इज, लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन, द फर्स्ट एवर Jeunesse India Global Leadership Product and Business Training Workshop, the first ever in India, आपके लिए. और आप सब हैं तो ये शो है, आप सब हैं तो ये दिन है. अपने लिए एक बार जोरदार तालियां. Thank you so much. A big round of applause for every single one of you. And with that, I'd now like to take the privilege of inviting on stage, जोरदार तालियों के साथ उनका स्वागत कीजिएगा, Managing Director, Jeunesse India, Mr. Anshu Malay.
नमस्कार, वेलकम. जैसे ऐश्वर्या ने बोला, वेलकम, अ वेरी वेरी वार्म वेलकम टू आवर फर्स्ट एवर ट्रेनिंग वर्कशॉप जो हमने ऑर्गेनाइज करी है. अभी तक हमारी जर्नी, मेरी जर्नी नवंबर में लास्ट ईयर शुरू हुई थी, एंड तब से इट्स बीन अ वंडरफुल ऑलमोस्ट एक साल हो गया अब. इनिशियल रजिस्ट्रेशन वगैरह के बाद मेन एक्साइटमेंट हुई थी जब आप सबके सपोर्ट से हमने जून में अपना पहला इवेंट किया था. तब से जेनेस के ऊपर इंडिया में एक्साइटमेंट मल्टीप्लाई ही करती जा रही है. बिकॉज यस, आई कैन सी अ लॉट ऑफ पीपल नॉडिंग देयर हेड्स इन द ऑडियंस. यस, क्योंकि हर कोई वर्ल्ड की फास्टेस्ट ग्रोइंग डायरेक्ट सेलिंग कंपनी के साथ जुड़ना चाहता है. Am I right? Yeah. So तब हमने enrollments and registration शुरू किए. We have so many people who have already joined us, and our Jeunesse India family is growing by the day. And for that, please one big round of applause from all of you. But of course, this excitement reached its peak on 31 अगस्त जब हमने अपना बैक ऑफिस में सेल्स ओपन किए थे. एंड यस, वी हैव नाउ स्टार्टेड आवर बिजनेस इन इंडिया. आप सबको पता है, डिस्पैचेस हो रहे हैं और प्रोडक्ट्स ऑलरेडी डिलीवर होने शुरू हो चुके हैं, राइट? सो नाउ वी आर एट अ पॉइंट जहां पे आप जैसे लीडर्स हैं हु हैव साइंड अप, हैव परहैप्स आप में से काफियों ने ऑलरेडी पैकेजेस खरीद लिए हैं या आज के इवेंट के बाद खरीद लेंगे. सो अब द नीड ऑफ द आवर था कि किस तरह से आप अपना बिजनेस एक स्ट्रॉन्ग फाउंडेशन में एस्टैब्लिश कर सकते हैं. करेक्ट?
In the whole world in Jeunesse, you get to meet Teresa. They come up onto the stage, double diamond director from the USA, Kelly Bangor. Double diamond director, Juan Carlos. We also have double diamond director, Adam Gilmer. We have Kathleen Lee, double diamond director from Canada. We have Stephen Gina Merritt. I hope he's here. He's in a taxi flying from the airport. He'll be here soon. We also have Billy T.O. He is from Malaysia and Singapore. He's been here before. Aaron Biley. Diamond from Australia, Mr. Jay Fire. Who's Jay Fire in the house? Coming from Germany, Axel Mentoring Team. Axel, is he here yet? From Germany, Axel. All the way from Singapore. She's also been here before. There's Chung Wan Chi. Coming from the United States, we have Miss Kathleen Gentleman. Also from Singapore, we have Ms. Jian Kwan and her husband, Winston Yap. And our princess from Thailand. She is Singaporean, but you can just call her Ling. Ling Singapore from Thailand. I present you our diamonds, our double diamonds, and even one triple diamond coming soon. This is one big family photo. Diamond support for India. Jump in, diamond, squish up. We're the official photographer here. Thank you, our diamonds. Give one more round of applause as they leave the stage. Thank you. All of our diamonds, our double diamond, our triple diamond. I'll ask Anshu to remain on stage and also Dennis to remain on stage with me. Because this is a moment you've all been waiting for. Well, hey, ladies, what's the problem? There's the women. Come on. Let's get a group photo. Our first recognized jades for India. Good job. Very proud of you. Next time we come, I see one of you has a jade pin. Where did you get this from?
From Bangkok.
Ah, you were tricky. You went to Bangkok.
Other companies exist. I believe that Jeunesse is the company of the future, not the company of the past. There are other fantastic companies that are in this industry that have been around 10 years and 20 years and 50 years and 100 years. But I believe that this company was built to be the company for the future. And what I really mean by that, it's built to be a company that's for anybody in this room. And this is what I love about this company the most, is it's not an easy company to build. This business is not easy. It will not be easy for you to succeed. But the business is a simple business. And this company, the business model, may be one of the simplest business models ever created in this industry. And what we're going to tell you today is the how-tos of how to succeed. And what is so fantastic, these how-tos apply to any one of you in the room. No matter how old you are, no matter whether you're male or female, no matter your experience level, and no matter your nationality or your language. And I heard there's 400 plus languages in India, is that correct? Yes. 1,500 dialects. I speak 2 languages fluently. One is English and the other is Texan. And I know that nobody really understands what that means, but I think it's funny. But you know, where we sit right now is just the beginning. This is just the first day of the beginning of where we sit. And it's up to the people in this room to control the future of Delhi. If you look at this country is 1.3 billion people. You are the very first ones to be trained by the diamonds in this company. You really are. And as you listen today, what I want you to see as these diamonds come across stage is they are people just like you. They grew up. They had their challenges. They joined this company. And nothing was easy for them when they joined this company. for them to stand on stage as a diamond that represents the blood, the sweat, the tears, the perseverance, the commitment, the willing to say, I'm never going to quit. No matter if everybody else quits, I'm not quitting. These diamonds are the ones that have set this pace. And what I would like to have us think through, when you listen to these diamonds,
सब में बहुत ज़्यादा पोटेंशियल है और उस पोटेंशियल को हमें खुद ही अपने अंदर ढूंढना होगा सबसे पहले तो। और एक बार जब आप उस जोश को पालेंगे, उस पैशन को पालेंगे, तभी आप परसिस्टेंट हो पाएंगे अपने गोल्स की तरफ। तो उस परसिस्टेंस को मत छोड़िए, लगे रहिए। आपको अपना भविष्य सामने दिखना चाहिए। जैसे कि मिस्टर विंसन ने कहा कि जुनेस एक ऐसी कंपनी है जो कि एक भविष्य की कंपनी है, इट्स द कंपनी ऑफ द फ्यूचर। और सबसे ज्यादा जरूरी है कि आप अकाउंटेबल बने, यानी कि आप जवाबदेह हो अपने आप को भी और अपनी टीम के प्रति भी। टीम के साथ इन्वॉल्वमेंट जो है वो बहुत ज्यादा जरूरी है। और एक बहुत ही खास बात उन्होंने कही कि जब आप इन प्रोडक्ट्स को एक्सपीरियंस करेंगे, उनका अनुभव लेंगे, दूसरे आपको देखेंगे, you know, when you have found your youth back again and you're redefining your own youth, when they will look at you, they will want to accept the business. They will automatically want to use the products also. So that is very important. तो मैं यही कहना चाहूंगी कि अपने जोश को मत छोड़िएगा, अपने टीम को भी ऐसे नर्चर कीजिएगा जैसे कि एक अच्छा लीडर करता है, उनके पीछे जाकर उनको उनकी हौसला अफजाई करके। So thank you very much, Mr. Dennis Windsor. A big round of applause once again. और इसी के साथ हमने ये जाना कि कैसे हम एक विश्वव्यापी परिवार जुनेस ग्लोबल फैमिली का हिस्सा बन सकते हैं। लेकिन अब हम जानना चाहेंगे कि इंडिया का विजन क्या है, Where is India going to be and how can India help you change your entire life? जुनेस इंडिया क्या कर रहा है, क्या विजन है जुनेस इंडिया का और क्या रणनीति है, क्या स्ट्रैटेजी है, वो बताने के लिए हमको एक बार फिर मैं आमंत्रित करना चाहूंगी मैनेजिंग डायरेक्टर इंडिया रीजन जुनेस मिस्टर अंशु बराई।
जैसे कईयों ने अभी हाथ पर भी किया था कि आप सब अभी गेस्ट्स हैं, प्रोस्पेक्ट्स हैं, तो शुरुआत करते हैं कि इंडिया में जेनेस के साथ रजिस्टर कैसे होना है। आप सबको पता होगा रजिस्ट्रेशन फ्री है, कोई एनरोलमेंट भी नहीं है। और रजिस्टर करते टाइम जो डॉक्यूमेंट्स कंपलसरी हैं वो हैं बेसिकली 3: आधार, एक एड्रेस प्रूफ, अगर आप आधार के ही एड्रेस पे रह रहे हैं तो वही एड्रेस प्रूफ भी है, और एक फोटोग्राफ। इन 3 को कस्टमर सर्विस वेरीफाई करके आपके अकाउंट को एक्टिव करता है एंड देन आप बैंक ऑफिस से प्रोडक्ट्स परचेज कर सकते हैं अपने कस्टमर्स के लिए। बैंक डिटेल्स और कैंसिल चेक भी जरूरी है, पर वो जब कमीशन पे आउट का टाइम आता है वो शुरू में जरूरी नहीं है। सो वो शुरू में कंपलसरी नहीं है अपने अकाउंट को एक्टिव करने के लिए। सो बेसिकली अगर सारा कुछ पुट टुगेदर किया जाए, ये 4 डॉक्यूमेंट्स चाहिए अपना अकाउंट पूरा कंप्लीट करने के लिए। पैन इज ऑप्शनल एज पर गवर्नमेंट नॉर्म्स। अगर आप पैन नंबर देते हैं तो 5% टीडीएस लगता है और नहीं तो 20% टीडीएस लगता है। बस एक रिक्वेस्ट करूंगा, इसकी प्लीज रिकॉर्डिंग मत कीजिएगा। आई कैन ऑलरेडी सी काफी लोग
Our early leaders, because you have the most difficulty, the most trouble. It is most hard building today than it ever will be in the future. Every day things are going to get a little bit easier. So our Founders Club is a reward and also compensation. It's our way of thanking the very first people who joined Jeunesse in a country. So I want you to look at this. This is the direct sales boom in India. This is what we can expect that will happen in India. This is our industry, the direct selling industry. They say the industry has potential to grow almost.
Your posture, your confidence. If you can meet with people in India and say, I'm a founding member of Jeunesse here in India, people will say, wow.
Can we have the clicker on stage, please?
Working. I tell them the Jeunesse story, I tell them my story. and then I run them through this getting started training. That's all I've done for 10 years. I don't complicate my business. I keep it simple, I keep it duplicatable. Does that make sense? So I'm going to take you through this platform today in 15 steps.
So today he is going to tell you, in fact हिंदी में मुझे बताना है आपको कि अपना जुनेस व्यवसाय शुरू करने का सही रास्ता क्या है और क्या उद्देश्य आपका होना चाहिए, कौन से मौलिक सिद्धांत हैं जिनका आप पालन कर सकते हैं और एक ढांचा, योजना और प्रणाली जिसका पालन आसान हो और समय पर हो, इसी तरह का प्रतिरूप ये हमें बताने वाले हैं। तो अपने आप ही आकलन आप कर पाएंगे जब आप इनका प्रेजेंटेशन आगे देखेंगे। कई लोगों
Achieved it. You see, you're conscious and being focused and being goal orientated is very powerful, but nothing is more powerful than your subconscious. Okay, your conscious doesn't even stand a chance against your subconscious. So if you can say things like, I am a diamond, it's much more powerful than saying, I'll be a diamond in 2 years from now. And in the beginning it might feel a bit strange. Where does Jeunesse fit in? When I started Jeunesse, I was working 100 hours per week. I had to be really strict with this. So there was no television for the first year in my business. Didn't watch any television. If someone came over to visit me and that was my Jeunesse time, see you later. I'm not answering the door. I'm doing my Jeunesse. I got serious about it. Okay, you need to do this with your team as well because you need to know how to work with them. Full-time, part-time, and match up their goals with how much time they're going to invest in the business. But once they start to see the momentum and the commissions and the testimonials, they're going to be joining in droves. And so your list needs to be organized because someone that says no to you today will say yes to you in 6 months' time. Don't let that person join with somebody else. Okay, so you need to have a follow-up system. The money will be in the follow-up. And the market over the next 12, and we were racing to diamond to see who could get to diamond first. And I'm super competitive. I think they need to put me on the Australian cricket team at the moment. And so I always want to win. All right, so if someone's enrolling somebody good, I'll say that's great, but then I want to enroll 2 people, so I beat them. And it's good because they can make 20 phone calls, you make 20 phone calls, you can have from there. Grab your brochures for your team, business cards, grab your business building tools, very simple.
व्यवसाय निर्माण के ये साधन हैं, ये आपके उपकरण होंगे। बिजनेस कार्ड्स आपको रखने चाहिए। जुनेस स्टार्टर किट की मदद आप ले सकते हैं। स्मार्टफोन, कंप्यूटर, इंटरनेट पे बैक ऑफिस के बारे में जानना, और जे मोबाइल एक ऐप है हमारी, वो जरूर डाउनलोड कीजिए।
Down with someone for an hour, just a 2-minute invitation. Do you think if you brought someone along new today that they might join Jeunesse? It's a pretty good presentation. I think they would join. And so if you can get good at inviting people to live events, live chance of that person enrolling with you. Okay, this is the real deal. This is organic. Okay, we're not trying to pitch and sell something we don't believe in here. Plus, when you look 10 years younger, you won't even have to say anything. Just walk into the room and 10 people will want whatever you've got. Become a product of the product.
जैसे कि पहले भी हमने सुना कि प्रोडक्ट्स को अनुभव करना बहुत ज़रूरी है ताकि दूसरे लोग भी फिर उसे अनुभव करना चाहें। प्रोडक्ट के प्रति जुनून आपको प्रेरित करेगा। तो अपने प्रोडक्ट्स पे जब आप पहले खुद भरोसा करेंगे तभी दूसरे कर पाएंगे। प्रोडक्ट विज्ञापन के लिए आप अपनी खुद की कहानी भी बता सकते हैं, और अगर आप इस कहानी पर खुद विश्वास करेंगे तभी दूसरे आप पर विश्वास करेंगे।
Yeah. Learn your back office and the pay plan. Hands up if you would love to earn, say, as a middle ground goal, maybe $10,000 US in Jeunesse 6 years ago. Any guesses? My story. Certainly wasn't for my commissions, let me tell you. I was broke. And so they joined me for my story, but I packaged it up well. So I said, this is where I was. I was in traditional business. I was working 100 hours per week. I was broke, I was miserable, I was stressed out. That's where nobody wants to be. And then this is what I found. I found Jeunesse. And I'm so excited for all of these reasons. This is the company of the future. And this is where I'm going. I guarantee you I'll be a diamond 3 years from now, living in Noosa, making a 7-figure income, talking to people all around the world. Are you in or are you out? That was my story on day one. And people were too scared to be out just in case it came true. But I said it with conviction and passion and confidence that people never doubted it for a second. And then I backed it up with action, different objections. Now I'm not going to go into objection training today, but know that you need to get good at this. Okay, so don't let somebody not join your business because of a weak objection. You need to be able to answer it. If they're just not the right people and they don't join, that's okay. But don't let them not join because you're not skilled in this area. Does that make sense?
Yeah. तो शंका का संचालन यानी कि ऑब्जेक्शंस को कैसे हैंडल करना है वो आपको जानना चाहिए। कई बार में वास्तव में जो लोग जेनेस के प्रोडक्ट से सुनहरे अवसर में रुचि लेते हैं वो शंका व्यक्त करते हैं और ये एक अच्छा साइन है क्योंकि वो जेन्युइनली इंटरेस्टेड हो सकते हैं, तो उनकी शंका का संचालन।
Okay, I want you to become a student of the industry. If you know everything about Jeunesse, you can probably become a Sapphire, maybe a Sapphire Elite. Okay, you know all about the products, you know all about the pay plan, you know the story of Jeunesse, the founders, the company. That's good knowledge. But to become a diamond, you got to take your knowledge up another level. You need to know about the industry. You need to know about the history of the industry, other leaders in the market, other companies in the market, the future of the industry. You need to understand people, be good with people, good with mindset. And so there's hundreds of different books and audios that you can read and listen to. These are just a few suggestions of my favorites. And when I do this training with my team, I actually have a pay plan exam for them. And they have to get 100% pass mark. Success is just showing up. Okay, people will give you excuses. There's too much traffic, it's raining. You can tell them there's got a roof on the building, it's not raining inside. You can still come. You'll have lots of great excuses. That this is where the magic happens. Who's enjoyed today so far? Yeah. Maybe there've been a few little doubts just in the back of the mind. They're squashed, right? So you know the magic of this. Meeting great service, especially to your leaders who are going to be the ones that catapult your business. That's why I'm here in India right now. I'm not the sort of networker that signs up people from Facebook and says, good luck, go and build India. This is my 4th time here in the market, and I'll be back again and again and again because I want to get in the trenches with you guys because I care about you guys. Do what you do. And so I've had people say to me on WhatsApp, I don't know why my team aren't buying product. I've told them all to do it. They won't listen to you. They'll do what you do. And I'll say, hey, I just checked out your username. You've enrolled 2 people. And that's why your team have enrolled 2 people. Okay, you need to lead by example. Sit in the front row, take notes, help set up, communicate, be positive. Becoming a leader is really, really simple stuff. Who would like to enroll?
I want to join. This is different. I can market this. We will have great success. Now, I want to introduce you to the whole range of Jeunesse products. We do not have all of these in India. We're working on getting them one by one. Now, when Aaron started, he mentioned at the beginning, when you started, what Jeunesse products did you have day one? So 2 skincare products and 1 reserve. So you started with probably, India has 3 times the amount of products that you had when you started. So in India now, we have almost the whole range of the skincare of Luminous. We have Instantly Ageless sitting in a warehouse, frustrating us. It'll be released soon. So Instantly Ageless will be released soon, but it's in India, isn't it? It's physically in Delhi in a warehouse somewhere. So Instantly Ageless released soon. And then we have 2 more items in Luminous, Mask and Body Renewal, and that will be coming soon as well. So this is the full range. All of it will one day, all of it will be here in India. I want you to see what business we are in. So when someone says, what is Jeunesse now? I used to think we were a skincare business, but we're not. Skincare business is a $262 billion business around the world. But recently we also went into energy drinks, I think just last year with Nevo, which is almost a 10 billion industry. Wellness, the wellness category is our fastest growing category. So Reserve which I think you know about. Also Finity, and recently we've launched Zen, and we even have new products, Mind as well. So Jeunesse, we are in the skincare business, the wellness business, energy drink business, weight management business. Each of these industries, some MLM companies, direct selling companies, only operate in one or two of these. Jeunesse gives you 4 of them. So our products available to you over time gives you great access to many businesses, many market segments. What I want to talk to you about today, it's a bit technical. I would not talk about.
Factors are the cell's language. This is how thousands of cells communicate, enabling each other to do one vital function: repair and regenerate tissue in the body. Growth factors are the critical ingredient used in a revolutionary youth-enhancing system developed by a global leader in this technology. The company is Jeunesse. The state-of-the-art product is Jeunesse.
Stem cell technology is very important to medicine and to the cosmetic industry because it's allowing us to deliver to the body exactly the same growth factors, the same signals that it needs to repair and regenerate the tissues.
When Jeunesse is applied to your skin, it's like the same process that the stem cells go through in the petri dish. Growth factors in the Jeunesse products talk to your body's cells. The result? A healthier, much younger, better-looking you. Factors are the cell's language. This is how thousands of cells communicate, enabling each other to do one vital function: repair and regenerate tissue in the body. Growth factors are the critical ingredient used in a revolutionary youth-enhancing system developed by a global leader in this technology. The company is Jeunesse. The state-of-the-art product is Jeunesse.
Stem cell technology is very important to medicine and to the cosmetic industry because it's allowing us to deliver to the body exactly the same growth factors, the same signals that it needs to repair and regenerate the tissues.
When Jeunesse is applied to your skin, it's like the same process that the stem cells go through in the petri dish. Growth factors in the Jeunesse products talk to your body's cells. The result? A healthier, much younger, better-looking you.
Stem cells is human adipose tissue.
So the सबसे जो सर्वश्रेष्ठ स्रोत है इन कोशिकाओं को, स्टेम कोशिकाओं को हासिल करने का, वो होता है आपका फैट, यानी कि वसा के जो टिश्यूज हैं, तंतु हैं, वो बहुत जरूरी है.
Here's another study. This study shows that again, human adipose tissue, it's a rich source. There's so many stem cells concentrated here in that punch of fat that you can pinch. So this is a rich source, but also it's really easy available. I think everyone in the room would be happy just to lose 1 or 2 cups or more of fat from here or here even. So it's easily available, but also, I want you to translate this part, it is ethical. In the beginning of stem cell technology, what they would do is often they would embryonic. They would get a sperm and an egg, create an egg, and then destroy it. And that is not, there's many ethical problems, but
Factors are the cell's language. This is how thousands of cells communicate, enabling each other to do one vital function: repair and regenerate tissue in the body. Growth factors are the critical ingredient used in a revolutionary youth-enhancing system developed by a global leader in this technology. The company is Jeunesse. The state-of-the-art product is Jeunesse.
Stem cell technology is very important to medicine and to the cosmetic industry because it's allowing us to deliver to the body exactly the same growth factors, the same signals that it needs to repair and regenerate the tissues.
When Jeunesse is applied to your skin, it's like the same process that the stem cells go through in the petri dish. Growth factors in the Jeunesse products talk to your body's cells. The result? A healthier, much younger, better-looking you.
stem cells is human adipose tissue.
So the सबसे जो सर्वश्रेष्ठ स्रोत है इन कोशिकाओं को, स्टेम कोशिकाओं को हासिल करने का, वो होता है आपका फैट, यानी कि वसा के जो टिश्यूज हैं, तंतु हैं, वो बहुत जरूरी है.
Here's another study. This study shows that again, human adipose tissue, it's a rich source. There's so many stem cells concentrated here in that punch of fat that you can pinch. So this is a rich source, but also it's really easy available. I think everyone in the room would be happy just to lose 1 or 2 cups or more of fat from here or here even. So it's easily available, but also, I want you to translate this part, it is ethical. In the beginning of stem cell technology, what they would do is often they would embryonic. They would get a sperm and an egg, create an egg, and then destroy it. And that is not, there's many ethical problems, but
आपके तंतु को रिपेयर करते हैं, यानी कि एक तरीके का प्रजनन है, रीजेनरेशन है, यानी कि नई तरीके से फिर से आपकी बॉडी में सेल्स बनते हैं। जब आप वो स्टेम सेल वाला प्रोडक्ट यूज करते हैं तो वो, जैसे कि पहले बताया गया, एक रासायनिक लैंग्वेज, एक केमिकल लैंग्वेज होती है सेल्स की भी। जैसे इंसान एक दूसरे से कम्युनिकेट करते हैं, वैसे ही सेल्स भी आपस में बातचीत करती हैं। वो एक रासायनिक केमिकल लैंग्वेज होती है उनकी, और उसी तरीके से ये there's a great promise for use in tissue repair and regeneration, क्योंकि जब वो स्टेम सेल्स आपकी एग्जिस्टिंग सेल से मिलेंगी तो उन्हें एक नई तरीके से रीडिफाइन करेंगी, बढ़ाएंगे।
next,
तरह की हीलिंग में स्टेम सेल का इस्तेमाल हो रहा है।
this next study explains again our technology that the human adipose tissue derived stem cells has a high proliferation rate, which means it grows and grows and grows. For ex vivo means outside of the body. So we only need a little bit of source ingredient. And like in the video, we put it in a petri dish, we give it growth solution like our food, fertilizer, and it grows and grows and grows. In my mind, I think it's like yeast. If you bake bread, you just need a little bit. You put it in, then you give it the food, the sugar, the water, and it will grow and grow and grow and grow. So are we concerned about the supply, the source of where we get the APT 200? No, because we grow it.
अपनी स्टोरी उन्हें बताएंगे तो लोग आप पर विश्वास भी करेंगे और आपको भी अच्छा लगेगा कि हाँ, आप एक ऐसा प्रोडक्ट प्रमोट कर रहे हैं जो कि वाकई में एक मिराक्युलस इफेक्ट दे सकता है, यानी कि हीलिंग कर सकता है।
So now I'm going to move quickly. I just want to talk about a few questions and answers I've gotten over the years about our products. One of the first questions people say, Chris, are your products, are they natural or do they have chemical in them? And this for me probably the question I like the least. When someone says, is it natural? I say, well, what's your different meaning of natural? It means come from nature. Everything comes from nature. Bad things come from nature. Poisons come from nature. Petrol comes from nature. Chemicals. Do we have chemicals in our product? Absolutely, 100%. Everything is made of a chemical. My clothes, the floor. What people are really asking me, they don't know, but they're saying, they want to know, are there any harmful chemicals? Are there bad chemicals? The answer is no. There is nothing harmful or bad. I'll talk now about our ingredients, but Jeunesse works very hard to give you good, natural, healthy, organic, even vegetarian ingredients in our product range. So the first question, organic. Many people ask, are your products organic? Are they certified organic? The Jeunesse range is not certified organic, and I'll tell you why soon, but we have many organic ingredients. The reason why certification is so hard to say this is all organic is because I did this one time just to see how many ingredients make up the Jeunesse range. So you can see in each of our Luminesse, what's smallest is 13 in the serum, because that's majority is 87% serum, and then up to Night Repair has 41 different ingredients. These ingredients come from the ocean, the seas, the mountains. Total, if you have Luminesse, Reserve AMPM, and Instant Ages, there's over 379 different ingredients just in those products we use. They're not all certified organic. Many of them are organic. So you can say made with certified organic ingredients, but the Jeunesse range is not overall certified organic. I think what's most of interest to India is, are your products vegetarian? I know how important vegetarian is because I know the green dot, I know the red dot, and I know what that means. Green dot, vegetarian, red dot has meat. So, vegetarians in the room, do you want to know if the Jeunesse Luminesse line is vegetarian? Is that important for your customers? The Jeunesse range is vegetarian. The Jeunesse Luminous range is 100% vegetarian. It is also vegan, and vegan is more extreme vegetarianism. That's eggs, milk. So in the Luminous range, we have no animal products at all. There's one product, which is AMPM, that does have a fish ingredient. So when that comes, that will have the red dot. So you need to decide with your ethics of vegetarianism if you're okay with fish. But everything you have now in India is all vegetarian. Luminous range, 100% vegetarian. How do you feel about that? Good. I know that's important for India.
I'm sure ये आपके लिए important होगी ये जानकारी कि जो हमारे अभी तक के जितने भी No, of course,
I can talk to Indian accent.
I will translate.
So my name is Winston, and I'm from Singapore. Anyone here ever been to Singapore? Yes. All right. Wow, I've been from Singapore. Yeah, Singapore we have Little India, so I feel right back at home here. And so I'm a father of 3 daughters. I have 3 daughters. I'm 40 next year. So this is what happens to you. You turn 18 when you use Jeunesse products. Alright, so today we're going to talk about objections, you know. And this is one topic that everybody goes, oh, I'm afraid. Okay. So I'm going to make it quite interesting for you guys, okay? So keep calm and don't take it personally. This is the first thing you need to understand about objection, okay? Now, whatever business that you do, there will be objection. Anyone here use iPhone? Can I show who uses iPhone? Okay, maybe I should ask. Who doesn't use iPhone here? Who doesn't use iPhone? You don't like iPhone? Don't like? Yeah, okay. Does Steve Jobs take it personally? No, right? So every business that you do, there will be people that will not take it personally. But that doesn't stop Apple from becoming a multi-billion dollar company, right? Yeah. So Jeunesse, are there people that are not suitable for the products or the business? There will be, all right? But even though there are, our sales last year was how much? 1.4 billion US, and we're still growing. So objection is nothing, okay? Objection is just, so you need to understand how to overcome the objection. First of all, you need to first tell yourself, this is not for everybody. Tell everybody. Right. This is not for everybody. Right? Is success for everybody? No, success is not for everybody. If everybody had success, there would not be beggars out there. Success is not for everybody. Right? It's for those who really want to work at it. So to me, I love objection. Okay, just curious. How many of you here had never had an objection yet? Never had objection yet? No objection before. No objection. Oh, very good. That means all of you are doing the business. Okay. Because in Singapore, I asked, how many of you have no objection? Quite a number of people put up your hand. So when they put up their hands, I know they have not done the business. Because if you've done the business, you get objection. Let me ask the diamonds over here. How many diamonds here had no objection? Okay, how many diamonds here have an objection? Okay, how many diamonds here had at least 20 objections? At least 20 people reject you. Okay, how about 50 people object you? So you want to become diamonds? How many objections must you overcome? 50. So some people say, I've got 10 objections, I give up the business.
Fast? Okay, I tend to talk fast, so I'm going to try to slow it down so you can understand me. But we have waited for India for a long time, much like many of you. And I've been in the industry to be 44 years this year. And are you nervous about the step that you're taking? Because if you're not a little bit nervous and you're not serious, then you won't go forward when you have the objections. You won't go forward when you have the hard times. It's too easy to quit. So come in between serious and nervous. You have awesome leadership that is committed to come here and to work with you guys over and over and over to help you get to the top of your business. So, You want to know, when do you want to become? In those first 24 to 48 hours, I tell people you need to become an executive. Who's on your left team? Who's on your right team? Who are the people that will come in because they know you, because they like you? So identify that first 24 to 48 hours. What's your 30, 60, 90 days going to look like? Write down those goals, give that to your sponsor, and that you can be accountable with each other. So how you come out the gate, how you start the race, is how you're going to set the pace for the race. So I tell people, guys, I've been at this 44 years this year. And I say, listen, if you're part-time, I'm going to say some numbers that might blow you away. But, you know, if you want to get to the diamond, you want to get to the top, it takes action. Repeat that with me. It takes action. It takes action. It doesn't talk about just rubbing shoulders and hobnobbing with people. That's not what this is about. This is about helping people to build a business and a global legacy. So where do you want to be in your first 30, 60, 90 days? Where do you want to be? You need to identify that at the beginning. Where do you want to be in 6 months? How are you going to get there if you haven't charted out a plan to get there? So understand and know, I want to be here in 6 months. Okay, I want to be here in a year. I want to be here in 3 years, and then you need a 5-year business plan. Guys, this is a
Managing Director of Jeunesse India, your Managing Director, Mr. Anshu Bagai. जोरदार तालियों के साथ उनका स्वागत कीजिए।
Namaste, good evening, Jeunesse India. Good evening.
As well, we have Steve and Gina Merritt, double diamonds from the USA. We have Billy Teo, who comes all the way from Singapore. We have Aaron Miley, he is from Australia, somewhere in the house. We have Jun Wan Chi comes from Singapore as well. We have Kathleen Devilman, she's from the United States. From Germany, we have Axel Manfred, the team maximum from Germany. From Thailand, we have Singapore, otherwise known as Ling from Thailand. Coming from Singapore, we have Jian Kwan, her husband Winston Yap. Jian Winston. All up on the stage. Okay, some of them are running around, some of them doing meetings, some of them are outside, but they're all working hard. This is the group that has helped launch India, help develop the first leaders. Who here is in a team, belongs to one of these people? Who is in a diamond team? This is your upline? Shout out, let me see. Who belongs to one of these diamonds? There should be most of the room. Yeah, that's better. Okay, diamonds, we thank you very much. Thank them. Big round of applause as they take a seat.